Up, gang? Back with another NBA 2K19 My Career gameplay, and today we are going against the Orlando Magics. And now, what we gotta do is we gotta push through February and March still. So, after January 29th, we're gonna be on February, and if we could push through that, then I'll be so happy because we will be almost done. And all we gotta worry about is the playoffs. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's Jaquavius, all lowercase letters. And yeah, man, let's get into it.
The 2K Sports. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Magic in Orlando. For the Magic, it's been a difficult part of the season. To a man, I'm sure there is no one on that team satisfied with their 11th place position in the East right now. They've been in a little bit of a decline this season. And tonight, we get to see Mohamed Bamba. Tremendous size and strength, but also extremely bright, Kenny.
Excuse me.
We are in Orlando, Florida, as the Magic are about to go into this interconference contest right here. We're all set to bring you NBA action. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And, of course, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. A lot of what he's been doing in his first several games with this new team, just feeling things out, using that basketball instinct and learning the playbook.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, AI certainly took an unorthodox route to the NBA, but he's made it a point to reach out and forge bonds with other players. Now, when I asked him about it, he said, there were times where I wanted to quit, but teammates and opponents alike pushed me to stick with it and to try to be the best I could be. Now, AI seems like he certainly gets what it's like to be a member of the NBA Brotherhood. Kevin?
Thank you for that report, David. Glad to see AI be welcomed by the league.
And AI has had such a unique experience. I'm sure others around the league want to hear about it. And at the end of the day, his story is incredible, and everyone is a fan of his.
when the super teams are dominant game after game, some people are going to ask, what's the point of even playing a game like this?
Well, in the regular season, I hear that all the time, and I sort of laugh at it because this is what the season is about.
Sure.
82-game grind, having competition not only with opponents, but within yourself, within your team, battling for minutes. And we understand.
And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in, and then for Oklahoma City, Grant comes in for Kid Gilchrist, and Harris subbed in for Ferguson. So for Oklahoma City right now, the forwards, George and Grant. Russell Westbrook out there with Harris, and it's Adams in at the center.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Harris against Ross. And it's Grant in the corner. Westbrook passes to George. Clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Evan Fournier.
Paul George right now one step ahead of his defender using the old pump fake. You know that one, Kev. Pump fake.
Orlando making some changes. Ken Burks is checked in for Vucevic. Mamba comes in for Gordon. And Markel Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. And then for Oklahoma City, Nerlens Noel checks in for Steven Adams. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Bulls from the top of the key. No good on the shot. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. It's stolen by Fultz. 1:37 left here in the opening quarter. Ross. Yep, that one goes.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
George finds Harris. The shot's good on the assist by George. Here's Fultz. 9 points last game out. Outside Fournier. Passes to Birch. Back to Fournier. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Commending the unselfish play there. What vision on that pass.
George against Fournier. Now, here's George. He's covered closely. Pass to Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to Houston. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Fournier against George. Shot clock at 6. Fournier passes to Birch. It's good. Birch has got his first points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Harris with it. Kicks it to George. Shoots from the elbow. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by a point. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
So far, they've been active, scoring the basketball, built up a little lead here, and looking good.
Well, when you come out in the first quarter with that kind of offense, obviously the game plan is in full effect. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Harris. Morris is out there with Grant. Then it's Noel. And it's Schroeder in at the point.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing. And with Mohamed Bamba, one of the first things you notice is that 7'9" wingspan. I mean, yeah, he's got to add more muscle on that frame, but he can use that reach already to make an impact at both ends.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Ross with it, picked up by Harris. Lets the three fly. Thunder with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
I mean, frustrating when missed free throws become contagious. Really, the Achilles heel in that one.
You try to put up these scoring runs, and it hurts when you all of a sudden just give away free points from the free throw line.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Orlando Magic has struggled to find difference-making players in the draft or in free agency. Their goal is to get younger but get better at the same time. And it's difficult to do, even in the Eastern Conference, but Orlando is determined to get this right. Kevin?
And the journey continues for them and a lot of teams. D.A., thank you. Fultz kicks to Ross. The Magic again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Gordon's checked in for Ken Burch. Terrence Ferguson's checked in for the Thunder. Felton comes in for Dennis Schroeder. The Magic trail by 4. And here's Fultz. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
This is where you want the shots to come from, deep inside the paint and high percentage opportunities.
Felton kicks to Morris. Here's Harris. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Isaac. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Well, I think he was especially impressive on the glass. The defense had no idea what to do with it.
They're on the clock. Lampa's shot is off. The Thunder lead by 4. Harris, right side. There's a minute 47 left here in the second.
I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Ross with a wide open look and the 3 off target. And it's Harris with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
That's some good interior passing, and that's how you move it on the inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
And it's not that you have to take chances, but
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 3. It's time now to go.
Kevin,
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game, great performance. Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ken Burch comes in for Gordon. And it's Ross in for Evan Fournier. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Noel's checked in for Adams. Pete Morris comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for George. And Harris subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Brent, the league playing at a faster pace overall now. Will there ever come a time when every team will play with that same speed?
no, because one team will always be faster than the next. So it's never going to be exacting for every ball club. And as you and I have talked several times, Kevin, you got to play to your strengths. And even though teams are finding more positionless basketball players, some of these guys have attributes to their game where you want to get them in certain positions. That takes time.
It's all about personnel.
It's all about your personnel, and again, putting those guys in the proper place where they can succeed more often.
They've got Bamba, DJ Augustine out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Burch in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Augustine against Harris. Morris outside to the inside. And it's Grant in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Grant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Now here's Ross. Defense right on him. Inside. That's good from Augustine. The assist from Ross. Augustine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Harris against Augustine. Harris passes to Ferguson. Out to Harris. Over Augustine. And that one hits back iron. Magic leading by 3. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. And the shot goes down. Augustine's got 6.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Here's Harris, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Orlando called for the foul. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. So for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Ken Birch. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Jonathan Isaac. And then for Oklahoma City, Adams, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeremy Grant. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Schroeder against Augustine. And there's the feed to Gordon.
Well, sometimes it just takes an opportunity in the NBA, and Aaron Gordon has made the most of it since taking over that power forward.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost.
Yo, have y'all gotten any word about the MJ golf tournament this year? No, not yet. Not yet.
If you enjoyed that video, what I want you to do is leave a like and comment down below to tell me how you feel about this video. And my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris signing out, and I catch